Morning routine. In order to take your game to the next level, recovery is the key to success. Your main priority should be 8 hours of sleep. What do you do when you wake up? We all have 24 hours in a day, so starting your day right is what separates great athletes from average athletes. So here is a routine that will give you the edge over your competition so you're primed, ready, and activated for the day. The first thing you should do right when you wake up and get out of bed is drink a glass of water. Recommended to drink about 16 ounces or 500 milliliters of water. Water is essential to life and your body needs it to perform at the highest level. Around 60% of your body is comprised of water. Water helps fires your metabolism, flushes out your toxins, gives the brain fuel, and then lubricates the joints, which acts as a shock absorber, protecting your organisms and tissues, but most importantly, rehydrates you. Once you have finished the water, it is time to roll out the bottom of the foot. Each sole of the foot has as many as 200,000 information gathering nerve endings. By awakening the foot, you can activate the neuromuscular connections that will help recruit more muscle to drastically help enhance coordination, react faster, increase balance, all while giving you the ability to deliver more force that creates higher levels of speed and power. Poor soft tissue quality in the feet lead to tightness that creeps up the calves, hamstrings, and hips. Start your connective tissue care by rolling the feet right when you wake up, which will decrease your potential for injuries. Spending at least 1 to 2 minutes per foot. Once finished rolling out the bottom of the foot, we look to awaken the body with the power of breathing. Starting your day off right with just a few minutes of breathing can decrease your stress and muscle tension, calm your nerves and sharpen your focus, minimize negative and distracting thoughts, and reduce fatigue, all while increasing energy levels. The way you breathe has a lot to do with athletic performance and as well as the quality of life. Breathing powerfully affects every system in your body: the cardiovascular, the nervous, the endocrine, the lymphatic, the immune, the digestive, and of course the respiratory system. This 3-minute breathing routine will kickstart your body into high gear, have you focused, primed, activated, and ready to go to perform at your highest level. Remember, while breathing, think about what you want to accomplish for that day. Your mind is a powerful tool. Whoever you think you are, you are. Those that say they can't and those that say they are both usually right. Use this time to manifest the biggest goals and dreams that you can imagine. This is the day that you will take the biggest leap towards success and then the greatest version of yourself. To finish the morning routine, we do the GOTA Gyroscope series. There are 8 major gyroscopes series in the human body to create movement efficiency and flow. 1 at the neck, 1 at the sternum, 2 at either shoulder, 2 at either hip, and 2 at either ankle. To start the routine, we are going to place the feet fist width distance apart, pointing your big toe, second toe straight, and distributing the weight on the outside edge of the feet. Also distributing the weight 2 inches behind the rib cage to reinforce back chain dominant. The first move that starts off is the neck pack, flexion, and extension. We are going to pack tension down into the chin and then extend the chin up and pack tension down up at the top. Hold for 2 seconds, pull the chin back down, and then pack tension back up. After that, we are going to go into neck pack circles, flexion and extension. So again, packing the tension down, I'm going to do neck circles one way, keeping tension pulled down. Once completed, release. Then I'm going to pack tension the other way. Now on to the next, we train the shoulder gyroscope series. Beginning with the arm circles. This movement is to activate the shoulder complex while developing fluidity, durability, but most of all, full range of motion. Start with arm-shoulder circles. Arms go out, we're going to create a long erect spine, butt back for back chain dominance. Arms out right beside the body, creating a fist with tension, keeping your shoulder blades packed and retracted as we create fluent arm circles forward. Once I've completed forwards, I'm going to rotate my hands up to the sky, and I'm going to complete backwards arm circles. After we've completed the shoulder gyroscope series, we're gonna move our focus on to the sternum or the mid-thoracic spine area. These series of spine movements will help keep the spine healthy and optimally allow you to move in all directions, as its job is built for movement and the ability to bend and twist. It is designed for flexion, extension, and rotation. If this area is locked up and not moving correctly, the lumbar spine, pelvis, shoulders, and surrounding muscles will compensate, which can lead to injury. The first movement of our series, mid-thoracic series, is the cat-cow. Maintaining a fist-width distance apart, big toe, second toe straight, and reinforcing back chain dominance. Holding my hands by the side, all I'm gonna do is create the cat, rounding my back, shrugging forward, creating that tension, and then rotating up, poking my chest forward, going into the cow as we move through the amount of reps provided. Once we are done the cat-cow, we are going to go into the shoulder shrugs as we maintain them each way. Perfecting elbow curls. Then we move into the side bends. And then our spine circles. Once we are done the mid-thoracic area, we move down the chain and work the gyroscopes of the hip. Improving the hip mobility can greatly increase athletic performance and boost explosiveness, but also prevent lower back pain and injuries. First one is called pat corner. Maintaining feet fist-width distance apart. I'm going to hold my hands on my hips, thrusting my hips through forward as I just make circles around. Once I've completed the prescribed amount of reps, I'm going to go the opposite way. Once completed, we are going to widen the feet up a little bit wider. I'm going to push my hips forward again, activating those glutes, and again performing little oscillations, hip rotations to the prescribed amount of reps each way. Once finished, we are going to go into internal rotation. So I'm going to stick my foot up into the air. I'm going to rotate my hip inwards and externally outwards. Internal, external rotation as I perform this for the prescribed amount of reps. Once completed, I'm going to keep my hip internally rotated and I'm going to do prescribed amount of circles each way. Once completed, I'm going to go the opposite way. After done both ways, I'm going to laterally move my foot to the side, go 10 circles one way, and then perform them the opposite direction. After I've completed them laterally, I'm going to rotate my foot behind me and perform those same amount of circles each way. And to complete this flow, I'm going to go full standing hip circles. As we go up and down, once I've completed the amount of reps, I'm going to go backwards and complete those standing hip circles. Now, once I've performed on the other side, I have to perform to the other side. But doing hip circles is the fastest way to target the glutes, especially the glute medius. Hip circles help you dig deep into the outer hip muscles that are often neglected. Having a strong glute medius keeps your hips stable and improves the overall function of the glutes, which rely on the strength of these smaller muscles to perform tasks like walking, sprinting, and skating. Imbalances in your glute muscles can lead to pain and injury. but when they are all strong, they work correctly and efficiently, so you can always be at the top of your game. Next, we move on to the 45-degree pressure wave. So from here, I'm gonna maintain my fists width apart, creating the bow, and then cornering the hips, all while I build that fluent pressure wave down and into the ground. Once completed with the 45-degree pressure wave, we go into hammy hip hinges, maintaining a long erect spine, as we prescribe the allotted amount of reps. Finally, we finish off with the lats gyroscope, which is at the ankle. Improving ankle range of motion is critical to helping decrease injuries, as a lack of mobility or range of motion in this area can cause issues up the chain. The first movement is ankle flexion and extension. So standing up or using a wall to hold your balance, we're gonna move the ankle into flexion, which is dorsiflexion, and then into extension, which is plantar flexion. And we're gonna do this for the prescribed amount of reps provided. Once completed, switch ankles. After you've completed both ankles, to finish off the morning routine, we are gonna finish off the ankle circles to really have the ability to have that great range of motions in your ankles that will give you that opportunity to make game-changing plays. So again, pulling that tension up into the ankle and moving that full range of motion. Once I've done the amount of reps, I perform the circles the opposite direction. Now that we have finished, you can set off to have breakfast as you're prepared for the day.